Now at 6, Joplin police released new information on a fatal crash from yesterday. Plus, entrepreneurship takes center stage at Pitt State during a new speaker series. And Pittsburgh artists can grab some grant money for their mural designs, but the clock is ticking.
The 4 states' most watched news starts now.
Joplin police release additional information today regarding yesterday's rollover crash on 34th and Main Street. This is KOAM News at 6. I'm Tanya Bach. The JPD has confirmed yesterday's crash took the life of a Joplin man. That crash took place around 10:40 yesterday morning. On scene, officers discovered an SUV and a minivan had collided. The minivan rolled over onto its side. The driver of the minivan was taken to the hospital with moderate injuries. The passenger, 80-year-old William Gilstrap of Joplin, died at the scene. The driver of the SUV was not injured. A crash outside of Anderson claims the life of a southern Missouri woman. The crash happened just before 10 yesterday morning on Highway 76. Troopers report a pickup went off the road near Bunker Hill and hit a tree. A 62-year-old woman from Wasola was airlifted to an area hospital where she later died. Jasper County authorities respond to a serious crash today near Carthage, and that crash happened around 8 this morning. And though few details are known, authorities confirm a pickup rear-ended a semi-truck at highway speeds. While the driver of the pickup was responsive and talking to authorities, emergency crews called for a helicopter to take him to an area hospital. The driver of the semi was uninjured and able to drive away. Chief Meteorologist Doug Hetty joins us now with a first look at weather.
And it turned out to be a nice Friday for us today. High temps, mid-80s, mainly dry, and for high school football this evening, it looks pretty good. Kickoff shortly, right around 80 degrees, 72 by the fourth quarter, so really no complaints. We have clear skies, but I want you to notice that central Kansas, northwestern Kansas complex is developing, heading toward us, and it's going to make it here late tonight and into the morning hours on Saturday. So let me take you through time. We're going to stop at about 6 a.m. Scattered thunderstorms. Could be a little loud, kind of pressing into southeastern Kansas. They're still going to be scattered, but I think 70 to 80% of us will get rain tomorrow morning. Best chances to get rain is going to be from 6 a.m. until noon. Other rain chances as well. We'll talk about it here in a bit.
Thanks, Doug. Well, a new speaker series at Pittsburgh State University is set to shine a spotlight on entrepreneurship. The Vision to Venture series kicks off September 22nd at 4 p.m. inside the Crossland College of Technology. The first guest, Larry Tangle, CEO of Intercon Engineering. Tangle will share how he and his father grew their company from a small garage in Illinois into a global operation, now serving 110 countries with manufacturing facilities in 11. Organizers say the goal is to inspire students and the community with stories of real-world success while showing how a fun, positive workplace culture can help a business thrive.
Students are inspired by the story, by how humble someone can be after they achieve this great success globally. They realize this person puts on their pants just like anyone else, one leg at a time, and they can see themselves doing something similar.
PSU will also host a Big Idea Side Quest Festival in March, giving students the chance to showcase products, test out concept, and get feedback from the community. The City of Pittsburgh calls on local artists to help transform the downtown area. The Pittsburgh Downtown Advisory Board is accepting grant applications through the 17th of October. The board has a budget of $1,500. Only new mural designs will be accepted, and the designs will have to meet city codes. Now, again, grants will be awarded through October 17th or until funds run out.
We're looking for creativity. We're looking for a way to support our local artists, and we're also looking for ways to beautify and bring some additional life and vibrancy to our downtown district.
The application is available on the City of Pittsburgh website. Rafa International held an open house for its brand new Joplin location. The organization provides support for children who are victims of sexual slavery and sexual exploitation. The Hope and Healing Center was founded in 2020, but now has more space since moving from South Main Street to East 20th.
Been In Joplin for 22 years. We've been supported by Joplin community residents, by churches. They've advocated for us, they've prayed for us, they have supported us financially. And because we have just recently expanded not only our headquarters staff, but we've also expanded our Hope and Healing Center counseling staff, we needed a larger building. And we were able to raise the funds in order to open this building to expand our services.
The building provides several forms of therapy for its clients, including movement, light, and art therapy rooms. Rafa International also has locations in Haiti, Cambodia, and Thailand. Freeman Health System will soon hit the streets of Joplin to provide its services. The healthcare provider received a grant for $2.1 million to establish a program for the unhoused population. By 2028, if not sooner, 70 Freeman-trained family and internal medicine-trained resident physicians will apply medical and behavioral health care to the city's unhoused population. When warranted, Freeman physicians will strap on backpacks and trek into the more rural areas of Joplin to directly help those in need. An estimated 600 unhoused individuals are currently living in Joplin. What do you do if you have a close encounter with an armadillo? We have the details coming up. But up first, officials in one southwest Missouri town urge water conservation efforts during current drought conditions. Drought conditions continue for some areas of Missouri. As Garrett Hamilton explains, despite the rain this week, some in the southwest region are being asked to limit their water use.
The body of water you see right here next to me directly feeds into the groundwater supply for parts of southwestern Missouri. Now, despite seeing thunderstorms yesterday, people in Nixa are still being encouraged to conserve water. The city of Nixa uses 9 wells to access groundwater, and the water table, which is the maximum height of water in an aquifer, normally rests between 290 and 300 feet below ground. With the recent drought only continuing to get worse, levels have fallen to 370 feet. This has prompted city leaders to advise people to conserve water. Despite the rain yesterday and the potential for showers next week, the water table will not return to normal levels because it can take several weeks for the water to permeate the soil. Officials say to conserve, but not to worry, as it isn't completely out of the ordinary.
The same situation that we've had for the past 3 or 4 years, usually around July and August when it starts drying up.
Officials in Nixa say some of the best ways to conserve water include only watering your lawn every other day and limiting the number of times you're washing your car. As the weather gets cooler, they say be mindful of how much water you're using at home. A little later, Carl Junction looks to start the season 4-0. Ben McLeish has a preview of tonight's game of the week coming up in sports.
And it's our last weekend of summer, and it could be a wet one. We're going to talk about that coming up. It definitely turned out to be a nice Friday for us today. Partly sunny skies, mid-80s, pretty good. But of course, shortly here we have Force Day Friday night football kicking off across the region. 79 by kickoff, 79, 80 degrees, 72 by the time we get to the fourth quarter. That's pretty good football weather. We're going to be dry across the region. We have pretty much clear skies, but I want you to notice this cluster that is starting to develop. Severe thunderstorm watch out just to the west of Wichita. This is going to start to head toward us late tonight and into Saturday morning. So let's go through it. Next few hours, fine. No issues whatsoever. But as we get to about 4:30 in the morning, now you can see we have some hit-miss scattered showers and even a few thunderstorms. These are going to be dropping in right through the metro. I really think, 75 to 80% of us should get rain. Heaviest rain 6 a.m. until about noon. Complex continues to drop through, gets into northwest Arkansas once we get to about the noon hour. And then the afternoon, not bad. There's going to be some hit and miss showers, but not bad. We should make it up to about 82. So recapping Saturday, rain in the morning, hit or miss storm in the afternoon. The afternoon will be the better part of the day. Scattered thunderstorms start to pop up again tomorrow night. So now we go into Sunday morning, hit and miss showers across the region. Not near as widespread as what we are going to see tomorrow morning. As we work through Sunday, overall, partly cloudy, but we are going to be dodging a few showers and a few thunderstorms, and then it kind of rolls back in as we get into Monday as well. Pair of 82s, scattered thunderstorms Saturday night, and then also into Sunday. But it looks good. Great shot of our Cornell Arts and Entertainment Complex. We're looking downtown Joplin off toward the north and east from Joplin and 7th Street. Temperatures, mid-80s, will drop about 5 degrees by about 7 o'clock, just with that sun angle, which is going to start to slide. And the reason we have these rain chances, this little wave right in here. So this is going to eject through as we go through the weekend. All right, let me take you into next week. Our best chances to get widespread rain and even heavy rain is going to be Monday through Wednesday. So hit and miss showers late Monday, but it picks up Monday night and into Tuesday morning. Then it kind of calms down Tuesday afternoon, and then Tuesday night picks up into Wednesday morning. So how much rain could we get? This model, the latest data, little aggressive. So I would pop these down a little bit, but I think pretty safe bet from Monday to Wednesday about 1 to 3 inches of rain, which, hey, we could actually use. All right, so this system rotates out. Let me show you that system moving in as we get into Tuesday and Wednesday. See this upper level low? It tracks right on top of us, giving us a pretty good opportunity to get that widespread rain. 82s over the weekend, 85 Monday, 82 Thursday. Couple days in the 70s Wednesday and Thursday before 80s return late next week. Also, Monday is officially the first day of fall.
It is, and we're not going to have as cool of temperatures as I would have liked for the first day of fall.
That's true.
We'll have to be patient, but I do like seeing some 70s on there.
I do too.
In the right direction. All right, thanks, Doug. Armadillos are on the move in many places and ripping up yards. Wildlife experts say the dillas may be creating burrows or they're digging for food. They do enjoy insects and grubs. However, there are ways you can try to keep them from making a mess of your landscaping.
If you have a problematic armadillo, something that's digging around your house, digging around your garden, the Wildlife Code of Missouri does allow you to dispose of that animal. I mean, you can live trap it and move it, but you can also just shoot it too if it's causing problems.
Fun fact though, armadillos can carry leprosy, so wear gloves if you need to move an armadillo off your property. Still ahead, Friday night means football, and that means the game of the week. Carl Junction looks to go undefeated on its young season. Ben is live with the preview.
The Chiefs kick off at MetLife Stadium on Sunday in prime time, 7:20 p.m. Well, that's a look at sports from Bulldog Stadium. I'm Ben McLeish, back with more news after this.
Welcome back to the KOAM News at 6. We have another action-packed week of high school football in the 4 states, and right here at Bulldog Stadium, the Carl Junction looks to do something it hasn't done in a decade. Start the season 4-0. And there's something special brewing in Carl Junction this year. The Bulldogs kicked off the season with a double-digit win over Capital City, a team that dominated them in 2024. Now, last week, Carl Junction had its biggest test of the young season, traveling to Marshfield, taking on the 2-0 Blue Jays. And they answered the call. They returned home a 49-15 win, their second straight 20-plus point win, averaging 43 points per game. The Bulldog offense has been one of the most dominant in the 4 states, led by senior duo QB Mason Gilbert, running back Marcus Lopez Derman. Bulldogs have another season-defining game this week. Their opponent, Logan Rogersville, is not just undefeated. The Wildcat defense also averages over 40 points per game. You can expect a shootout tonight in our KOAM game of the week. That kickoff is set for 7 p.m. While the Bulldogs look to stay undefeated, the Kansas City Chiefs uncharacteristically look for their first win of the season in Week 3. Now, voice of the Chiefs, Mitch Holtis, covers how the Chiefs can make history on Sunday in this week's Minute with Mitch.
I try not to get myopic or personal on the Minute with Mitch, but I can't pass this one up. In 32 seasons, there's only 3 teams in the entire NFL that I've not called a Chiefs road win against. One, the Cincinnati Bengals, ugh. They'll have to wait until another year unless the Chiefs meet the Bengals in Cincinnati in the postseason. I'd rather have that game here in Kansas City. Secondly, the Dallas Cowboys. But I hope to take care of that one on Thanksgiving. And finally, the New York Giants, the G-Men. Yeah, the Chiefs on the road are 0-7 against the Giants all time. In fact, get this one. The Giants are the only team the Chiefs have never beaten on the road. If you never forget the first time, then I'm ready to remember this Sunday night game against the G-Men on this Minute with Mitch. The Minute with Mitch is brought to you by Como Jewelry in Joplin and Pittsburgh.
Well, the Chiefs kick off the week at MetLife Stadium in prime time at 7:20 p.m. and that's a look at sports. We'll have more. Here's a look at what's coming up on KOAM News at 9 on Fox 14. A nonprofit protecting survivors of sexual abuse invites the community to an open house. We'll have the details from Rafa House International. Plus, a popular AI app rolls out a teens-only version to help address mental health concerns. And the federal government targets unfair ticketing practices. Those stories and a lot more tonight on KOAM News at 9 on Fox 14. Well, kiddos at the Mark Twain Elementary School in Carthage didn't walk the plank today, but they did put on their best pirate voice. The event marked the annual National Talk Like a Pirate Day. KOAM's Mitch Adams went ashore to the elementary school for more.
School kids in Carthage celebrate a pretty unique holiday each year, a holiday that allows them to let out their inner pirate.
So today is National Talk Like a Pirate Day. It's something that we've been doing here in Mark Twain for many years. The kids enjoy dressing up. In kindergarten, they focus on the letter R. I personally use this as an opportunity to dress up, to promote literacy by going to the different classrooms and reading to them various pirate books.
Some kids arrived at school in their best pirate fashion, adding another layer of fun to their education.
The more fun you can have while learning, the better. Kids come to school and they should be excited. And the reason they're excited is because we are having fun and doing different things with kids that they don't normally get to do anywhere else.
As the pirates set sail for sea, they learned something new along the way.
I just hope that they build some great memories of their younger years that they can kind of reflect on. Obviously, they're going to remember the books and the time together and the laughs and dressing up. And I just like them to have fond memories of this time in their lives.
Reporting in Carthage, Missouri, Mitch Adams, KOAM News.
Well, in addition to the reading from their counselor, classes also participated in other pirate-based activities. And the pirates had to keep check of the weather, too, on board the ship.
Yeah, right here in the middle of the country. But yeah, some rain chances as we go into the weekend. Showers, even some thunderstorms, fairly widespread tomorrow morning. I want to say 75% to 80% of us will get rain. Also pop-up storms on Sunday. I think some heavier amounts of rain Monday, Tuesday into Wednesday, even a couple days of 70s. So looking pretty good. Official start of fall on Monday.
I wonder if each ship had their own meteorologist on board.
What ships?
Pirates. Okay. Thank you for watching. We'll see you right back here at 10. Have a great evening and an even better weekend.